Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Thursday the 3rd of July 2025, and our setter today is Mara. So Mara is another of the setters who gives us a couple of puzzles a month, so they seem to come around quite quickly. This is just the 12th one actually. For some reason we only had one during June, but I've been averaging about 11 to 12 minutes on the Mara puzzles. Generally, the first couple of the year were up at 19, and then since then, as I say, kind of 11 to 12 minute average. Very few taking longer. So hopefully, this is going to be another one that goes through quite quickly. I'm going to reset the timer and crack on. Money for members of orchestra. Style that's uniform in chart I revised. You chart I. Blah. I don't know, some kind of style in it. 8 from Oxford say awful moaners. Crew. Oxford to shoe. Awful moaners. Moaners. Rowers. Dishonest on the floor, perhaps. Dishonesty on the floor, perhaps. No. Feline, mouse, or chicken. You'd think that's something like a cat, wouldn't you? But chicken. Scaredy cat, I suppose. Scaredy cat, I think. Seldom write a bank. Seldom. Rarely. Rare. Rely. Bank. Rely on something. Poor taste. English property. Estate. I'd knocked over by small hut. Affected by subsidence. I knocked over a small hut. Dishevelled. Hovelled. Dishevelled. Shevelled. No. Don't know. Right, let's leave that. Idea has you pocketing millions. Has you idea. Thought you, me, solver, millions, M. Underwear really daring. Underwear really daring. Is that anywhere? No. Put right, start puzzle again. Readjust, start puzzle. Series called Beginning of Empire. Series row called Beginning C of Empire. Gosh, interesting one. Boxer's head down. Punch. So word for boxer. Move the first letter down, I think. Give a punch. Area of land in Leicester carved up. Must be a hidden word upwards, mustn't it? Rack. I'm looking for 4 letters. Race. Cret. Acre. There we are. Area of land, acre. Gosh, got there originally. Mark Simon Cole wrong. Semicolon. What a great anagram that is. Semicolon spelled correctly. Ambitious leader of association deported from country. Ambitious leader of association deported from country. Gosh, I think I just got one country which got Hungary. Hungary and Hungary. Iffy livers ill primarily. Iffy, yeah. Difficulty filling kitty for talk. Chit chat, I think. Hitch. I've seen that one before actually. That's come up a few times recently. Chit chat. In partnership to win that lady. Must be a her, mustn't it? In partnership to win that lady. Her. To win is to. In partnership is to be. What's this? Style that's chart eye. Which. Uniform. Gives me U for uniform. Going. Hey. H-U-H-I. There's an R there somewhere going in there, and a T. Dishonesty on the floor, perhaps. Lying, I suppose. fighter, in partnership, together, to get her. Yep, okay. There's my... That's what I'm doing here. Haircut. Okay, that kind of style. Okay, I get it. I get it. Rides out of order. 2 in shocking state. Is this... out. Rides this... 2 in shocking state. This... So I'll probably put... Okay. Hunter in trap rode off. Just hang around. Trap rode off is a predator. Predator. Breakfast items. Politician found in salt and pepper shakers. Seasoning. Salt and shaker. Politician. Politician's a Tory and MP. Breakfast items. Politician found in salt and shaker. Okay, practical as lube that's slippery. I assume that's anagram as lube. I'm not sure actually. Maybe it's something a bit different. Place to drive with new youngster. Place to drive. M1, N, lad, Ben, tot, baby, road, street, way. Sort pet out with puppy finally kennelled. That's you'd think that's an anagram. Pet with a Y on the end with put in there. So type sort is a type, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I mean that's gone pretty well, I'd say, for a first pass of the clues. Oh, got another one. Fish found in 3 lakes is an eel. Yeah, that's pretty generous, isn't it? Put right. That's definitely start puzzle again. Put right is to reapply. Idea has you. Theme. The. It's not an old the, is it though? Unless it is. It could be theme. If that was theme, that would be an E. Oh, what have I got left? Let's have a look at this one here. 8 from Oxford. Say awful moaners. Okay, that's just anagram moaners, which makes it oarsman. That's what I was looking for. Oarsmen, I think. Yep. Oh man. Boxer's head down punch. Boxers normally Muhammad Ali or dogs. Money from that's brass. Okay. Which makes that punch is to boxer's head down punch. Boxer's head is B, down is punch is B. Don't know. Don't know. This one here, I'd knock over small hut. Small hut affected by subsidence is disentangled, disangled. I'd knocked over, I think it's DI. Small as S. A hut is a affected by subsidence is it doesn't have to be dis, does it? It could just be straight into the name of a hut. So look at this one. Underwear really daring. Not sure about that one. This here is a series called Beginning of Empire. Okay, Beginning of Empire. The series is a called is named Range. Yeah, Rang. Okay, this place to drive with new. Okay, place to drive is WN. Place to drive is the range, golf range. What is it? Place to drive with new. Is it WN for with new? Just an N. Okay, well this is rides is ER I think in there. So 2 dis shocking state is dis. 2 is a brace. B-R-A-C-E, no. Dis. Really on top? No, I've got that other one, have I? Let's have a look at the MP. Politician, Tory, Lib, Con, MP. Breakfast items are... Okay, so I'm going to write this down. B-R-S-R-S, something, maybe E, something, something. Grinders. If so, I don't think they are grinders, are they? But if they were, why would that be? Breakfast items, politician in. Can't see what that is. Put right, start puzzle. Again, can't be an anagram for start, can it? If you put something right, you repair it, you... practical, is this an anagram? As lube? I don't think it is, but... BSL, AUE. Practical is... usable, okay it is. It is an anagram. That's helpful. Bloomers? Really daring is... underwear. Affected by substances, disintegrating. Is it an S for small, or is it actually an A for small hop? Which don't think it's an anagram or anything, because that N for semicolon takes that out. Preserves. Preservatives. Preserves. Preserve. Breakfast items. If that's breakfast items, resolve. Yeah, resolve. Okay. What is this one? I think that's theme, but then and that's the for you. Let's put that and then M for million going in there, which makes that. What breakfast items have I got? Toast, jam. Jam was preserves, that's why I was saying that. ERV, yeah, doesn't fit. Croutons, muffins, croissants, I don't know, eggs, bacon. Politician, what's the politician that's going in here? That's the real question. Is okay, let's think we've got lab, lib. I don't think this is right anyway. Con. Is that an M? Maybe it's not. Maybe there's an MP there somewhere. MP. Kippers. I mean, is breakfast items even relating to food, or is it looking for us to go for things you use at breakfast? Boiled eggs. DIS. Just looking at this one over here again. DIS. So that's my right. I think that's right out of order. 2 in, so I need a word for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. But only 4 letters go in there to get to a shock, which is a dis. Shocking state is a disorder, underwear, really daring. Only B word I think was bloomers, which is obviously not right. This one, place to drive with new youngster, Well, there's my N for new. So place to drive is the road, is the way. Youngster. Youngster can be an animal, can't it, sometimes? Lamb, sheep, calf, piglet. But it could also be a bear or a baby, child. This here, boxer's head. I mean, if that's B for boxer's head, maybe. Down would be. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Really, boxer's head, or is it just moved to be the name of a boxer? Ugh, so many letters, so many here that I'm just writing down on my pad and going, no. So many things can go in there, really. Boot. What would that be? Boot. Boot, punch. Can't really see what that would be. Boot, but it could boon. Boom. Boxes with an S, maybe. BS isn't going to happen. Okay, well, I'm going to put the video on pause while I have a think to myself. Okay, I've got one. So this is bravery. Underwear is bra, and really is very, which gives you daring. So that is unlikely to be that. I think this is despair. DE, right, and then pair. Oh, that's pair. This. Shocking state. The pair is 2. Disrepair. Disrepair. There we are. Got it. Eventually, disrepair. Wow. Okay, so that's a bit better. I'd think there's going to be a hut. Would be a shed. Okay. This small, diminished. Okay. Is subsidence. Wow, that's a bit hard. That makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it? So place to drive is a new youngster. Place to drive, golf range. Place put, PL. There's my MP at last. Scrambles. What have we got there then? I have to readjust my pad a bit. So I've got something R, something MP. I think we've probably got an E there. Crumpets. I said crumpets, didn't I? Did I say crumpets? I was thinking along those lines. I never quite got to that one, which is cruets. So no wonder I wasn't getting to that. Themes. So it just leaves these 2. They're not very nice. Place to drive with new youngster. Youngster. Lots of go through my youngsters, aren't I? X, C, V, B, N. Could be an N in there, but or an M. Unlikely though. A maybe. There's not actually a lot fitting in there. L maybe. There it is, and a lot that fits in there actually. I feel like WN for with new would fit, but then what's place to drive? And what's the answer? Youngster. New N. Doesn't really work, does it? Place to drive. Go through these ones. Bean. Bean keeps coming up, but I can't see why bean would be the answer. in any way, shape, or form really mean. My brain really wants to put an A in there. Teen. The T is the place you drive off. Of course it is in golf. I knew there was some golf in there, I just could not think. So what is this? Boxer's head down punch. Blog. Take out that. Blog could be. Block. Head down. Punch. Block. Blob. Head down. I don't understand that really. Boxer's head could be B. Down would be... So we did BW, BE. It's got Q, W. E is very unlikely. R has a few possibilities. T doesn't. So we've got BR. Let's just think about this. BR. TY don't. BU, boy. Punch, boy. Can't really see that. BOO could be. BP, no. Blob, blog. Blob. Boxers. Punch. I can't think of whether it's a drinky punch. K, no, 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 no. We do get the Baobab tree, but I don't think BAO goes anywhere. BB, BN, BM. I think there is there again. NB. Not much on the bottom right of the keyboard, that'll help me out there. So that's good. On the bottom letter, booze. Blocks, Bronx, Bix. Block comes up occasionally, but I can't see how that works. Punch, block. Blob. Boom. Boom feels like a word that would fit in there, but I don't understand the wordplay if it is. Boxers, head down. Hey. Booze, punch. Boos. Booed. Plod. Prod. Boof. Yeah, brow. What about brow? Boxer's head down. Brow. Brawl. Punch. Again, can't see what's going on there. Right, I'm going to pause the video while I think to myself. Go through these possibilities a bit more. My word, that was easy, wasn't it? Blow. 25.59, wow. Well, it's so easy when you see that. I don't know, I missed that really. But anyway, let's go through those clues. Right, money is brass and members of the orchestra are the brass. A style is a haircut. U for uniform going in, an anagram of chart I revised is your anagram indicator. An 8 from Oxford say, so yeah, a rowing 8 would be a bunch of oarsmen, and oarsmen is an anagram of moaners. Awful is your anagram indicator. Dishonesty is lying, and if you're on the floor you might be lying down. Feline mouse or chicken, so yeah, feline mouse. Well, cat is feline, and if you're being a scaredy cat, then you're being a bit of a mouse, i.e., or a chicken, just being scaredy cat. I think. I don't think there's anything more going on than that. Seldom is rarely. R for right, A is in the clue, and to bank on someone is to rely on them. Poor taste, so there's an anagram of taste, as indicated by poor. E for English on the end of it gives you property, which is your estate. I'd knocked over, so DI to begin it, put that backwards, by a small hut, so a mini shed, affected by subsidence is diminished. Idea is a theme. U is the, Nice word that no one uses. Pocketing M for millions. Um, Underwear is bra. Really is very. I'm really very good at this. Very good at this. Or very bad at this today. Daring is bravery. To put right is to resolve, and to start the puzzle again is to resolve. A series is a range. If you rang someone, you called them. Beginning of empire is an E from empire. On the downs, we've got the boxer's head is a B. It's a B for boxer. Down is you're feeling low, and a punch is a blow. That was really easy when I look at it now. Area of land is an acre, which is a hidden word as indicated by in. Backwards or up, because it's a down clue. Up is saying it's backwards or up. Cross carved Leicester, so starts in the A of carved. A mark is a semicolon, which is an anagram of Simon Cole. Wrong. Is your anagram indicator. Ambitious is hungry. Leader of association is an A, departing from the country of Hungary, which has got an A there between the G and the R. We've got a primarily clue here, which is someone who feels iffy, might feel ill. So we've got iffy, louse, liverish, ILL. Primarily is your acrostic indicator. Difficulty is a hitch, filling a kitty, which is a cat, for giving you talk, which is chit chat. In partnership is together. To is in the clue, or to win is to get. That lady is her. We've got anagram of rides. So out of order is your anagram indicator, and then 2 is pair, and in shocking state is disrepair. A hunter is a predator. Trap road is an anagram of predator. Off is your anagram indicator. Breakfast items are crumpets. We've got the politician as an MP, found in the salt and pepper shakers perhaps, which is the cruets. Practical is usable. As lube is an anagram of practical, of usable as lube, and slippery is your anagram indicator. Place to drive, while in golf you drive off the tee, and put an N on the end gives you a teen, which is a youngster. A sort is a type. Got an anagram of pet. Out is your anagram indicator with the Y from puppy. So finally. Final letter of puppy is a Y. Can also put a Y into that anagram. And finally, the fish is an eel, which is found in, so it's a hidden word across 3 lakes. So there we go, 25.59. Gosh, that was the hardest one from Rara this year. Hey, thanks for watching.